Okay, so in your book, speaking of wanting it, you're candid about the men that you've made out with. And I love this because I want, can we show who the men are? Okay, so we've got James Vanderbeek.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry O'Connell, Ryan Reynolds, Nick Carter, and Adrien Grenier. So we have to, so I want to know, okay. So I guessed who I thought would have been better kissers. And okay, and I want to tell you what my rationale was, and I'm sure that I'm wrong, but I would have thought that Jerry O'Connell, because he's kind of like that collegiate guy, wouldn't have been so good, because a lot of times those are the guys, and I love Jerry, I know him, they're like drunk on beer and sloppy, and their like mouth is everywhere. And Adrien is more like that artsy type, so I thought he would have had like a more kind of soft, like musician kiss, you know? And then Nick Carter is kind of like
really thought about
puppy.
this.
I did, kind of like a little puppy, like when you made out in high school, and that Nick Carter would be on the top of the list. So rank them.
Well, James Vanderbeek was my first on-screen kiss, and I was not excited about having to have. It was very embarrassing, and I don't find him all that attractive. So that was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
You're a little minx.
I know, I get in trouble all the time.
He might not be your type. What color does your husband?
He's not my type at all. He's very dark and tall.
Fine.
And, yeah.
So you prefer brunettes?
Yeah.
Got it.
And then I'd have to say Nick Carter would be next, maybe, because he.
That's good?
No, because he was like he's really young, and it was a quick makeout in a hotel room on like a goodbye kiss in Australia. I don't know, it was very bizarre.
Okay.
He asked me out on his 18th birthday, and I was like, no, you're too young for me. And then like 5 years later, I made out with him. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna give Jerry the next one. Although it was the night that I met my husband, so it's basically the last guy I kissed before.
Wow.
That's the last guy I kissed. Oh, that's the night I met my husband. That's the dress. Wow, where'd that picture come from?
Where'd those boobs come from?
I don't know. That's before kids. You know,
wow, you were
kids
busting
boobs.
out. Okay.
And then Ryan, who was the sweetest guy ever, but he was a teenager too.
Did I get it? I got it!
Got it.
I got it! I'm so happy because everybody in the briefing was like, no. I'm like, now I feel it. He's more.
But it's also the experience of it. Like Adrien and I kissed in a movie. And like we really had a connection, and we were both single at the time, so we could really get into it.
I
and
feel
like, you know, it was. I mean, we just have a great relationship in general. Like we just have a good friendship, and we really respect each other, and so it just made it better.
Nice. And you've been married for 10 years.
He is the best kisser, though. My husband is like, you wouldn't believe it.
Your husband's an amazing kisser?
Oh my God, he's got a big lip. Yeah, it's amazing.